bar in the world, I will admit that.
We're the Leeds High School Cheerleaders, and you're watching the Red Zone!
That's the Leeds Green Wave, our Wettermark Keith Cheerleaders of the Week. A warm one out there tonight, and we had a complete change of plans on our set. Who better to talk about Leeds than the man, not only from Leeds, the man from the state of Alabama, Charles Barkley. Thank you so much for being on the show with us here.
Me.
And by the way, we're going to get into this Leeds highlight. Let's have you take it away. They won.
We won. Let me tell you something. I'm so proud of Coach Etheridge and those guys. I went to the game about 2 weeks ago when they played Montevallo. They won like 62-7. I'm just proud of them. They won 3 state championships in the last 6 or 7 years. I'm just proud of those young kids.
Do you know many of the guys on the team?
Oh, I know their parents. You know, when you, I don't know those guys. No, when you grow up in a small town, you know everybody. When I went to the game, I knew all their parents, but I say hello to the kids. But I'm just proud of their success. Coach Etheridge has done an amazing job. And I'm proud of my Auburn Tigers tonight. They played fantastic. I love seeing my team play well. I can't wait for the Iron Bowl tomorrow.
What have your emotions been like with this football season?
It's been frustrating. We have not done well. It's been very frustrating. You know, I talk to guys who get paid to talk about it on television. Most guys picked us to play for the national championship. And it's been very frustrating, very disappointing. But if we could somehow win tomorrow, it wouldn't be a great season, but it'd be just a great day for the Auburn program.
Yeah, how much, when you look at the bragging rights that you get out of this game, like you said, the expectations for Auburn aren't there. They can go out and win this football game. What does that mean as an Auburn Tiger to go out there and win that football game?
Well, as a guy being born in Alabama means a great deal because the Alabama fans, they're the most obnoxious people in the world. And if they beat us and they go on and win a national championship, it's just awful living in Birmingham and driving around all the time, those little crazy flags hanging out windows. So that's the main thing. And like, we can't win. Obviously, it's been a disappointing season, but if we could ruin the season, it'd be a great year walking around.
Since you have to obviously talk about basketball right now for a living, do you get to watch many of these games?
I watch every game. I love football. Football and boxing are my 2 favorite sports. And obviously being from Alabama, I pay attention to Auburn, and obviously you have to pay attention to Alabama because you got to, unless you're an idiot, you got to be impressed with Coach Saban has done the last X amount of years. They're a terrific school, got a great football program, but I bleed orange and blue. Auburn is my school. I'm gonna stick with them through thick and thin, and I look forward to coming to the Iron Bowl every year, and obviously being in Auburn makes it even more special.
Anybody else that you're planning on getting up with tonight or tomorrow for this football game that you're planning on seeing and catching up with?
I'm with Jason Duffner tonight.
Okay.
Who else do we want to talk to?
Yeah, Jason is with me tonight. I heard Cam is the honorary coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think that what we should do is, he got touched by tissue paper yesterday, against the Cowboys, so he's good and fresh. I think
not even that, right?
I know he got touched by tissue paper all day yesterday, so I think that we should put him in the game. He should never take his helmet off, and we could get away with that because
you never know, right?
No, he's just a stud. It's an honor and a privilege that he went to Auburn. But I'm looking forward to the game. I'm not optimistic, to be honest with you. But I'm just hoping that we rise up and it'll be a great day for Auburn University.
You don't think you could put a helmet on and they wouldn't know you're out there?
I'm not stupid enough to play football.
What does that mean?
I played football one day, and the coach says, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I says, if you think I'm stupid enough to do this again tomorrow, you're crazy. Football is my favorite sport in boxing because I think it takes tremendous courage to go out there. And I don't have that courage. I mean, these guys, they go out there and just run into people full speed every day. I mean, that's just, I admire and respect it. Now, obviously, there are safety concerns. I'm very aware of that. But to have the courage to still go out there and do that, I admire football players.
Hey, real quick, talking about basketball, you said you were over there watching the basketball game just a few minutes ago. What do you think of Auburn this year and what the potential they have here in the SEC?
I'm excited. You know, I'm a big Bruce Pearl fan. He's only been here a year. We got better last year. We're getting better this year. I think we have an outside chance of making the NCAA tournament. I think we're definitely going to make the NIT, but I love the way our program is growing right now.
Because people talk about rebuilding. Do they even need to rebuild this year?
Well, it's different because, in college it's different because you start out with new players all the time. And so it's always rebuilding. Like when if Duke and Kentucky, they're on a different level because they got guys going to the NBA. But if you're not good enough, you got to get better players. It sounds simple, but we didn't even make the NIT last year. So we brought in a bunch of new players. We're going to bring in a bunch of new players next year. So you're technically always rebuilding unless you're winning. So to answer your question is, yes, we are rebuilding.
And you're not getting better unless you're rebuilding. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. But I love the way the direction our program is going. I got great faith in Bruce Pearl, and I'm really excited about our program.
What about on the other side over at Alabama?
Well,
real quick.
I don't ever root against other people who play sports. I just think that's wrong because they working just. I like Avery Johnson. He's a good friend of mine, but I'm only concerned about Auburn. I like Avery as a person, but I just want Auburn to do well.
Well, that's Charles Barkley. Charles, thank you so much for joining us on the Red Zone
Charles.
Friday
We
night.
appreciate
Such a treat, and Leeds is going to the state
Wait,
finals.
so Donaway's too good to come to Auburn?
Dunaway, yeah, he's back in the studio right now. We'll
He's
tell him
too good
you
to come
said
to
hello.
Auburn. I'm so disappointed in Donaway. I've always liked him and treated him with respect and dignity, but he's too good to come to the loveliest village on the plains.
Jim Dunaway, if you hear that, called out.
That's disappointing to me. But it's nice to hang with you two. But I'm disappointed that Donaway's too good to come to Auburn.
Hey, thanks. We appreciate your presence. Awesome. We hope you good luck, Charm, tomorrow. Maybe the game will go in your favor. We appreciate it. Good night here from the Red Zone.